Hi, this is Jeff Garrett, the Ascent Performance Group, and today I want to talk to you about a book. It's called The Mind-Gut Connection, and it's subtitled How the Hidden Conversations Within Our Bodies Impact Our Moods, Our Choices, and Our Health. And it's written by Dr. Eamon Mayer. And the book is broken down into three different parts. It's broken down into our body, the superintelligent supercomputer, the intuition and gut feelings, and third part is how to optimize our brain-gut health. And there's some important sections in the book, and I just want to go over a few real quick. And the reason I picked up this book is I wanted to learn about that mind-gut connection and be able to share that with you. And in here it says your gut has capabilities that surpass all your other organs, and they even rival your brain. It has its own nervous system, and it's known in scientific literature as the Enteric nervous system, or ENS, and it's often referred to in the media as the second brain. This second brain is made up of 50 to 100 million, that's 50 to 100 million nerve cells, as many as are contained in our spinal cord. And there is actually a nervous system and a cord that goes from our brain to our gut, and it says in here, if the gut's sole function was to manage digestion, why would it contain this unparalleled assembly of specialized cells and signaling systems? So if it was just for digestion, why would it have this? And evidently, you can take, if you were to spread your gut out, it would be over an entire basketball court that these nerves would cover. So it's pretty amazing. And for the gut feeling part, it says gut feelings are stored in vast databases in the brain, which can later be accessed when making decisions. So there's that brain-gut connection that we have. And what we sense in our gut will ultimately affect not only our decisions we make about what we eat and what we drink, but it also helps us to choose who we're going to spend time with, assess critical information, and use it in our decisions and in leadership. So this is something that there hasn't been a lot of science, but this book breaks it down and explains here's why there is this connection between the brain and the gut. And if you're somebody that has had celiacs or IBS or some other gut issues, I'd highly recommend that you pick up this book, because there's a lot of pages in here that talk about that and have different stories of individuals that have had issues and how those issues have been cured. So if you have that, it is something to definitely take a look at. And then our food system and our water system, things have changed with that, and he goes on in the last part of the book, in that part 3, how to optimize brain-gut health, and talks about how and what to feed our gut microbes. If you're not on a probiotic right now, I highly recommend that you get on a probiotic. There's some really good ones out there. The other thing is there's natural probiotics, such an example, an easy one would be like sauerkraut would be a natural probiotic. But things that you want to add into your diet to improve your gut health. And here it says, aim to maximize gut microbiome diversity by maximizing regular intake of naturally fermented foods and probiotics, which we were just talking about. Reduce the inflammatory potential of your gut microbiota by making better nutritional choices. This would include cutting down on animal fat and avoiding, whenever possible, mass-produced, really highly processed foods with corn syrup, and instead choose organically grown food. I would recommend going to a local farmer's market. Your Whole Foods type markets have those, and a lot of the supermarkets today have organically grown sections. It does cost a little bit more, but what's your health worth? Eat smaller meals, so smaller portion sizes. Be mindful of prenatal nutrition. Reduce stress and practice mindfulness. Avoid eating when you're stressed, angry, or sad. Enjoy the secret pleasures and social aspects of food, and become an expert in listening to your gut feelings. And those are the things that he recommends, is how and what to feed your gut microbes, and just improving that gut health. And like I said, if you have any health issues related to the gut, get that. If you've had a lot of illnesses over the last 12 months, I'd really recommend using a probiotic. It's helped a lot of people that I know. And again, the main reason that I picked up this book was just to learn about that mind-gut connection. And when you say, hey, trust your gut, or what your gut tell you, which I've used that statement a lot, and I wanted to learn what that real connection is, and this book actually goes in and tells you about that and explains it. So if you'd like to get a free introductory coaching session, contact me at info@theascentperformancegroup.com, or you can contact us on our website at www.theascentperformancegroup.com. Thanks, and remember, be great today.